laugh too hard.
Bulldog, are you ready for one of the most anticipated matches in the history of pure power wrestling?
Dave, you know, I got mixed feelings about this because I never actually got to compete in the steel cage, and I always wondered what it was like. I mean, we're going to get a first-hand view, but that's not like being in there. What these two guys are actually going to do to each other, you could go to prison for if it wasn't actually sanctioned. Yeah, this is a violent environment.
And I'm sure you would have loved to slam Cougar Meat Cal Sebastian's face straight into that steel structure, but that is exactly what the big sexy beast Bradley Graham has the opportunity to do here tonight.
Well, you know what, Kyle Sebastian, Bradley Graham's face, your face, I don't care if I'm in a steel cage.
Don't slam my face in the cage.
Well, you're pretty, you wouldn't be in there, I get it, but I wouldn't have cared, man. If somebody would have put me in front of a contract for a steel cage, I would have signed on the dotted line in a heartbeat.
That is not family friendly.
No, but it sure does make a few of them gals smile.
Kyle Sebastian taking his time before he gets in the steel cage. He was all confidence earlier this week on his social media. He's saying he's going to throw the big sexy beast into this side of the cage and that side of the cage and that side of the cage. And here he is standing tall above it all. Cougar Meat. Not really a man you'd want to bring home to your parents, but definitely someone you want in your professional wrestling company.
There is only one Kyle Sebastian, and you're looking at him. With all the showboating and all the arrogance and all that stuff, underneath it all is probably the most gifted athlete I've laid eyes on. And then you got this animal coming through the curtain right now. I mean, what can you say about him? There's just so much power. He puts the power in pure power wrestling.
He's gigantic, he loves to have fun, and if you missed the call from Super Dave, he weighs 369 pounds, hailing from the back room of the Love Boutique.
And right now he's
bumping and bumping.
Welcomed by this capacity crowd.
Kyle Sebastian, he doesn't want to wait. He wants to take a shot at the big sexy beast right now. This feud, of course, going back to December 2018. They've been feuding for years now, literally multiple years, and tagging together as part of the Adult Social Society. You can put together that acronym yourself for a long time before that.
Yeah, they ran roughshod. I mean, when you got that kind of skill and that kind of power all wrapped up in one tag team, and then you throw in, the massive amount of experience that Kyle Sebastian's had, not just in Canada, but in the United States and Japan, what you end up with is a tag team that's competitive on the level of, the Bad Seeds and Top Talent and any other team you can put together in Canada.
But since then, these two have been at war with each other. Graham, on multiple occasions, has almost gotten his hands on Sebastian, but Sebastian either runs away or has... Oh, whoa! Sebastian not wasting any time. Not even waiting till the cage is closed. He is going to war.
He is all... Oh, wait a minute. Big sexy beast having none of it. He shut that down right away.
Now, Graham specifically wanted this steel cage because Sebastian's been running away, finding other ways to get out of their encounters. There is no running away.
At all, and you can see Big Sexy Beast is ready and a line of Kyle.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Kyle Sebastian having none of it. It's just a slugfest. These guys are just punching each other.
Oh! That might be the loudest chop of the night, and we've had many.
It sounded like a gunshot. Oh, no.
Oh! He's going to be seeing those handprints for weeks.
Look at the intent on Kyle Sebastian. My goodness. His body language says he wants Bradley Graham's chest caved all the way in. Look at him, yeah.
These two feuded all of last year, and this is where it all comes to a head. Whoa, Sebastian trying to choke Graham out. There is, of course, no disqualifications in this match. You win by pinfall, submission, or if you can escape.
Oh, my goodness.
There was no escape in that boot.
Whoa, wow. Kyle Sebastian, I can't believe Bradley Graham's getting back up to his knees.
And
Kyle Sebastian just kicked him square in the jaw.
And you see Sebastian going up to the top, not looking to escape the cage. He wants to inflict some punishment.
Double axe handle right across the top of that cranium of that big sexy beast. Following it up with more back blows. Big sexy beast coming with some forearms of his own. You know what? He doesn't have to put a lot of energy into his forearms, and he can knock a man smooth out. That's how massive he is, and that's how powerful he is. Look at that, one hand all the way across the ring. Kyle Sebastian hit hard.
And Bono, you've been in the gym with that man. Talk about how strong Bradley Graham is.
I have been in the gym with Bradley Graham, and it's unbelievable. I mean, I know what my best bench press was, and he reps it out. It's just ridiculous how powerful that man is.
He's got the power, but
not the stinky fingers. Kyle Sebastian didn't want any part of that.
Divert your eyes if you have children.
Nicely.
Graham blocking the super kick and getting, what is it, the stinky fingers?
Kyle Sebastian. Not enjoying that maneuver at all.
Graham's got all the power in the world, but I gotta tell you, that's gotta do as much psychological damage as anything.
Oh, you're not kidding. Big, heavy blow to the back. I'm surprised neither one of these men has gone for any kind of leg holds or anything. Whoa!
I think that's also about all the big sexy beast needs to do.
Oh my goodness, that was easy for him.
Slamming Sebastian 220 pounds like he's nothing.
If I was in a cage match, the first thing I would want to do is go after the guy's legs. You can't climb out.
Fair enough.
Look at the power on that. It looked like he wanted to torpedo Kyle Sebastian's head in the side of that cage, and Kyle Sebastian having none of it. Ooh.
Sebastian.
Big, heavy kicks find their mark, and Bradley Graham is wilting.
And Sebastian, of course, talked up a big game, saying he is not afraid of the big sexy beast, that he welcomes being locked in a cage with a beast.
I don't know how smart that is. I mean,
gotta love the confidence of Kyle Sebastian. And
I'd be confident too if I had that kind of skill and athleticism all wrapped up in one pretty package, but...
And Sebastian was trying to get up to the top rope to escape the cage, but Graham says, no, you're stuck in here with me. Oh no.
Just trying to just rip Kyle Sebastian off. Oh my!
Good night, Kyle Sebastian.
Sebastian was fighting off, but there was very little he could do to stop Bradley Graham from planting him right in the middle of the ring, and I'm with you. How did Kyle Sebastian kick out?
You saw the impact of that.
I felt the impact
almost
of that.
A choke slam, but from the middle rope. How Kyle Sebastian kicked out.
No! Kyle Sebastian says no. And Bradley Graham says no. Both men
These two very eager to slam the other into the cage, but believe me, they don't want themselves slammed into it.
I think they've got ideas of making that cage into a cheese grater. Oh my goodness!
Whoa! Just about took Graham's head clean off. Wow.
I don't think Bradley Graham knows where he is right now.
Now, for all the shady antics we see from Kyle Sebastian, you see that big boot is one of the reasons he is one of the top professional wrestlers in the business right now.
It's the intelligence, though. I mean, all the momentum from that came from Bradley Graham. All Kyle Sebastian had to do was with... Oh, my goodness!
Graham, the first to be launched into the steel cage.
Oh, and you can see Bradley Graham just reeling before he hit the mat. My goodness.
Is Graham going to be able to fight back into this?
Oh, he's one tough SOB, and there's emotion going deep. Kyle Sebastian was picking on the guy's mother for crying out loud.
There was a few months ago that video Kyle Sebastian showing in the bed with Mrs. Graham, Bradley Graham's.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Whoa!
Now that was a
European uppercut.
That was about as effective as finding your opponent in bed with your mother.
Well, I don't know if Bradley Graham has all his chiclets after. Oh, you can't be serious.
Big Sexy Beast, 369 pounds. You ain't getting that man up.
There are a lot better ways to get him on his back than try to pick him up. What's Kyle thinking? And look at this. Oh, my goodness.
And Sebastian face first like a javelin.
Bradley Graham looked to me like he wanted to put Kyle Sebastian through the cage.
Wow.
And Ref Curtis with a 2 count. Wow. Kyle hit that cage hard. Right in the middle, too, with a pipe he uses. Just like
there. And you know, we've seen in some of the matches here tonight, a lot of friendly competition here tonight, but I doubt we're going to see that at all in this cage match.
Yeah, friends is not what we're looking at right now.
This. But the Big Sexy Beast always finding time to have fun and humping and bumping and humping and bumping.
That's a maneuver I've never seen before. Judging by the look on Kyle Sebastian, I would hate to see it from his vantage point. That looked awful painful.
Did it ever. Graham's plotting his next move. What's he got in mind here? Looks like he wants to launch Sebastian from that laying down position.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
And Sebastian just out of it.
Is he even awake?
Face stuck against the steel. I think it might be there the rest of the night. He is stuck onto there.
That was unpleasant to say the least.
Being launched into that steel cage at what must have been 100 miles an hour.
Well, when Bradley Graham throws you into something, you're going to hit it. I mean,
what's
that?
That was a vicious, dirty, low blow uppercut. There, of course, is no disqualification in this match. And I think Sebastian was counting on that. I
mean, referee Curtis can admonish Kyle Sebastian for a low blow, but really there's nothing he can do because there are no rules in this environment.
And how can the Big Sexy Beast hump and bump around when... I'm just going to leave it at that.
Oh, sharp elbow right to the forehead. Wow, look at that forearm. And another one.
Those were hate-driven forearms. These two have been at each other for months.
Oh my God!
Wow, you run into a brick wall and you see what happens.
Wow. I think a brick wall would get knocked over for Bradley Graham. Look, I'm getting Bulldog,
you see right out in front of you, somebody dressed as...
Wow, are you kidding me?
Was that Ken Stevens?
That's Ken Stevens.
Ken Stevens with a fire extinguisher.
As if Kyle Sebastian actually needed any help. I mean...
It looks like Ken Stevens is looking for something else. As Sebastian looks to take control, powerful
that
DDT
again.
Oh no, Stevens has got a table. Can he get it in the ring?
Is the same maneuver that busted Bradley Graham open on the floor just a month ago.
And Stevens trying to get the table through the bottom of the cage, pushing the referee out of the way.
Well, let's just hope Ken Stevens isn't smart enough to finish this. Kyle Sebastian looks to be...
it's a bit harder to maneuver than you might think, but...
Ken Stevens being outsmarted by a table. That's adorable. He's trying to get...
oh, no. Stevens is trying to get in the cage.
Me?
Oh, no. Jumping Josh, a Cruiserweight champion.
Get down here. Jumping Josh wants to talk to you, Kenny boy.
Jumping Josh, evening the odds.
Making sure this is a one-on-one that these fans wanted and expected, and we all look forward to. Now we got a brawl outside, we got tables inside, we got a Big Sexy Beast with his suspenders torn off on the inside.
Sebastian setting up the table in the middle of the ring, as Stevens earlier tonight was trying to weasel his way back into a Cruiserweight title match. But what Sebastian got in store here?
As usual, Pure Power Wrestling delivers mayhem and anarchy and all kinds of chaos. Oh, look at this. Look at the, oh my,
aggressive, vicious.
Oh, God. Oh,
jeez.
Get my anti-inflammatories and people. That's going to really leave a mark.
We've seen the kind of chops that Graham could do, but man, Sebastian delivering some hard chops of his own as Graham.
Bradley Graham
He
pointing to that
sees the
table
table.
that Kyle set up, and now,
Sebastian, thankfully, for his own sake, was very aware that he saw Graham looking at the table.
he bull rushed Bradley Graham into the corner.
I guess Sebastian, he just wants to get out of here. Who wants to run as usual?
I think I would. Oh,
A slap on the rear.
and another one. You've been a naughty boy. Get back in here. The big sexy beast has a ball gag with your name on it. Oh, look at the elbows coming back from Kyle Sebastian. Big sexy beast having a bit of a struggle getting him back in the ring.
Sebastian, looks like your days are numbered.
No.
If Graham can do what I think he's wanted to do, this could be it.
No, I'm not sure that.
Oh, right in the top of the steel cage.
Oh my!
Fallen from what must have been, 5-6 feet up in the air?
That was a very, very long fall. Now Bradley Graham.
Now is Graham going to try to escape the cage?
Is the cage gonna hold?
Oh!
Now
Slap
Sebastian
on the lower
leaping
back.
off of 2 feet to get up in the air high enough.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, he says 2 times. Oh no!
Oh! When you get a man 369 pounds pulled up, down from that height, landing flat on the feet, that can
It looked like he might have
crush the ankles.
Well, it looked like he might have tweaked his knee. Bradley Graham didn't land square, and he collapsed right quick.
And you can see he's kind of fumbling to get back up.
Thankfully, he doesn't appear to be limping or favoring anything right now, so he's probably no worse for wear. Now he wants Kyle going through that table.
Oh no!
Here we go. Oh! Kyle Sebastian.
Oh! Super kick as Graham is swaying. Thankfully falling out of the way of the table.
Oh my goodness. David Apinko, you owe me a steak supper after tonight. It's going to be a porterhouse, because that's what it's going to take to settle me down, brother. Look at this.
No
don't
comment.
give the owl.
That's one way to use a table.
Wow.
Sebastian with quite the unique pin.
Well, you can't say he doesn't think. I mean, that was a pretty clever idea, but kind of backfired on him. Still stomping away. What a slugfest. I'd hate to be the person to have to count how many strikes landed on each side. I mean, these guys are just pounding the hell out of each other. Oh, into the cage, too.
Now, Bulldog, right before this match started, you said you wish you could have been in a steel cage. Are you still sure? As you see Graham's face grated across the chain link fence, is this still what you would have wanted?
I would have loved every second of it, but I'm not right in the head. And, I mean, let's be honest. I love it a lot more when it's those two, not me. Look out.
And Graham's head, did you see right where the steel beam is, right in the middle of that cage? That is the hardest part of the cage.
But it was the elbow in the back that Kyle Sebastian delivered. I can't see very clearly from my vantage point, but Bradley Graham might be busted open. I can't tell.
I can't really see from here, but he is feeling the effects either way.
Oh, what a barn burner this has been. These guys just pounding the hell out of each other. No, it must have been a red light reflecting. Oh my goodness!
Wow! Just about took the head off.
Oh!
What
Are you
incredible
kidding me?
power by Kyle Sebastian.
I just saw it, and I still don't believe I saw it. That was unbelievable.
Over 350 pounds. Picked him up with authority and slammed him down with confidence.
Confidence, aggression. He planted Bradley Graham like he was a lightweight. That was impressive.
How Graham can get back in this match, I'm not sure. We know how tough this man is, but that was an incredible slam by Kyle Sebastian.
Now answer me this, David Apinko. When Kyle Sebastian has the skill and the ability to do what he just did, why does he got to keep cheating?
That's a good question, but, I mean...
Look at that! Oh! Bradley Graham says, no way. Look at the power. What?
like he's nothing.
Power.
Oh, Samoan drop, middle of the ring.
That wasn't just a Samoa drop. That was a big, sexy Samoa drop.
Whew.
Kyle Sebastian not wiggling and gyrating his hips right now. He's looking up at the lights.
Now, Graham, of course, he's known as a man who likes to have fun while he's wrestling, but he is all business here tonight.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine the impact?
I cannot.
And it's not just one time. It's over and over and over. These guys are...
And Graham going back for the table. What's he got in mind?
Oh, I'll tell you what he's got in mind. The end of Kyle Sebastian. I think that's what he's got in mind, David Apego. Kyle Sebastian seems to be the only one in the building who doesn't actually know what Bradley Graham has in mind. Give me the Hall's lozenges, would you?
That spells bad things for Cougar Meat.
Oh, no, this is scary.
No. Oh! First, he's gonna spike the head of Kyle Sebastian into that steel cage. And Kyle Sebastian is reeling, launched all the way to the other side of the ring.
He just torpedoed Kyle Sebastian like a lawn dart. He fired him head first into the cage. Kyle's still standing, we'll never know.
Whoa!
Oh!
Now, when we at Pure Power Wrestling found out that the Big Sexy Beast was going to be in a steel cage, we had this thing reinforced. Oh! And you see why.
Oh my goodness, Kyle Sebastian. That must be like getting hit by a Volvo or something. I mean, good Lord. 1, 2, and... Ooh. Not so much stank on that kick out. I don't know if you noticed or not.
But you got to think those two powerful tackles into the cage, that has done its damage. Sebastian is worn down.
This is this isn't like your typical cyclone chain link fence at a school. This is reinforced, and the panels are a little bit closer together. They need to be strong. So when you throw a guy into that, you know it's going to hurt. Oh my goodness!
No!
I cannot believe this.
No!
Oh! Wow! Are you kidding me?
What an incredible powerbomb by Sebastian, but how, Bulldog? I ask you, how can any man kick out of that? You know what they say? The bigger you are, the harder you fall, and that man just fell very hard.
I remember several years ago watching the Gothic Knight do the exact same maneuver to Bradley Graham, and Bradley Graham didn't get up. That's a bit of a testament to how bad Bradley Graham wants to smash Kyle Sebastian and end this rivalry.
And a testament to both men here tonight. This is not a wrestling match. This is a war.
This is a gut check. This is a gut check. I mean, both these men deserve top honors and respect for just getting in there.
And Sebastian, once again, is he looking to escape the cage? He is.
He's trying to, but
halfway out.
Graham's going to have none of it.
Graham making sure to grab the foot, keeping Sebastian. Oh no, Sebastian's almost all the way out.
I can't.
Oh no,
is Kyle
you see where that table is?
All he has to do is drop himself down.
And Graham's got to be careful that he doesn't knock Sebastian down the other side.
He could actually knock Kyle Sebastian out.
Oh no.
But I can't. No. He's not going to do this.
No!
Oh!
Whoa! From the top of the cage!
What the?
Someone call 911. This man is down.
Down, out, and... Oh my.
I think this might be the last we see of Kyle Sebastian for quite some time.
Oh no, he's not going to do this. He can't do it! Are you kidding me?
The big sexy splat from the top.
Kyle Sebastian is dead. He killed him. I swear to God. He's
Someone call a paramedic. Kyle
I can't believe what I just saw.
Is completely out.
I can't believe what I just saw. That was amazing.
And you see the referee's trying to open the steel cage to check on Kyle Sebastian. And what an incredible win by the Big Sexy Beast. Finally, after more than a full year of Sebastian running away, the Big Sexy Beast got his comeuppance.
That was amazing. I can't believe that. I got to see a replay of that about 4 or 5 times. I can't believe how far Kyle. He was almost at the roof when he went. I mean,
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And to, first of all, to be thrown from that incredible height on top of the steel cage through the table, but then to take the Big Sexy splat from the top rope. Usually he does that from the middle rope, from the top rope, right after that fall from the steel cage. No man alive could have kicked out of that. Kudos to Kyle Sebastian for even lasting this long.
What a war.